Hey everyone, David Weber here, broker and operating manager of State Property Management, based right here in beautiful Central Florida. If you're thinking about renting out your home, whether you're relocating, downsizing, or just stepping into the rental market, one of the biggest questions you probably have is how much income will I actually make each month? Now that's a great question, and the answer depends on more than just the rent price. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to accurately forecast rental income, including the key factors most homeowners overlook, so you can plan confidently and avoid any financial surprises. Let's get started. All right, step one. It all starts with understanding what your property could realistically rent for in today's market. Now, we recently did a full video on how to price your rental correctly, so if you're looking for a deep dive into comps, seasonality, and setting the right rent, make sure to check out that video on our channel. For this video, here's the short version. At State Property Management, we run a rental market analysis that factors in MLS rental comps, local leasing trends, our internal portfolio of properties across Orlando and Central Florida. If you're running comps yourself, make sure you're comparing similar property types and sizes, homes in the same neighborhood or school zone, similar amenities and conditions, listings that have rented in the last 90 to 120 days. This will give you a realistic rent range, but remember, that's just your starting number. There's more to forecasting income than just rent in minus mortgage. And now for step two, subtracting your core operating expenses. Now let's break these down. Number one, property taxes. These vary by county, city, or special districts and are unavoidable. Number two, insurance. If you're converting your home to a rental, you'll need a landlord policy, which is often called a DP3. This typically costs more than your current homeowner's insurance. And number three, HOA or condo fees. Now that's if your home is in an association. You need to factor those monthly or quarterly dues into your budget, especially if they include amenities or services like cable, lawn care, or pest control. Number four, property management fees. If you're using a management company like us, include the leasing and monthly management fee. We're upfront and transparent with our pricing, no markups, no hidden charges. Number five, maintenance and repairs. Set aside 5 to 10% of rent each month for small repairs like appliance fixes, landscaping, or plumbing issues. Number six, vacancy allowance. Budget for 1 month of vacancy every 1 to 2 years. It may not happen often, but when it does, you'll be glad you planned for it. Subtracting these expenses gives you a net operating income, which is different from profit, but it's your true monthly rental performance baseline. Let's move into step three, planning for capital expenses, which are separate from monthly operating costs. These are your big ticket items, major repairs or replacements that may only happen every 5 to 10 years. Things like roof replacement, HVAC systems, full interior and exterior painting, major plumbing or electrical work, full appliance upgrades. These are all called capital expenses, and they shouldn't be lumped in with operating costs. Instead, we recommend setting aside the equivalent of 1 to 2 months of rent per year into a reserve account. That way you're building a cushion to cover major repairs without impacting your monthly cash flow. Planning for these upfront is one of the best ways to protect your rental income long term. Now, if all of this feels like a lot to track, we get it. At State Property Management, we help homeowners across Orlando and Central Florida understand their numbers before they even list their home. We'll prepare a rental analysis, walk you through projected income and expenses, and even help you decide whether renting is the right move for your situation. So if you're thinking about renting out your home, or just want a second opinion, visit www.managecentralfloridaproperty.com and schedule a free, no-obligation consultation. We're here to help you run the numbers the right way. Step four, let's talk about taxes. Now, I'm not a CPA and this isn't tax advice, but you should understand how rental income impacts your tax situation. Some things to keep in mind. Yes, rental income is taxable, but many expenses like repairs, management fees, and insurance may be deductible. You may be able to depreciate the home over time, the structure only, not the land. Repairs may be deductible right away, while improvements may need to be depreciated over several years. Also, depending on your situation, converting your primary residence into a rental may impact your Florida homestead exemption, so make sure to consult a professional who understands these nuances. And finally, step 5. You want to forecast over an entire year, not just month to month. Why, you ask? Because that's how you account for things like annual maintenance, your AC servicing, gutter cleaning or termite treatment, lease renewal prep, turnover costs between tenants, annual property tax or insurance increases, and potential rent increases or upgrades. By looking at the big picture, you'll get a much clearer view of how your rental will actually perform over time, not just during the first few months. So let's recap. Start with a realistic rent range. Deduct your operating and vacancy costs. Separate capital expenses and build reserves. Understand your tax exposure and options, and run a 12-month projection to see the full financial picture. If you're not sure where to start or just want help analyzing your numbers, we'd love to help. Visit www.managecentralfloridaproperty.com to schedule a free consultation and get a personalized rental forecast for your home. I'm David Weber, broker and operating manager of State Property Management. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.